The discourse around Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli has been never ending during this South Africa ODI series, but the two stalwarts have done what they can to ensure that the noise remains at a minimum in the way that they can do best: score runs. Well, it's obviously Rohit had a bit of an off day during the second ODI against South Africa in Raipur. Kohli has not only got back-to-back hundreds, but if you go by his last three games, he's also got a 50 as well, when you consider that he did get a half century, an unbeaten one at that, against Australia in the third and final ODI of the series. So obviously, when you see them performing like this, the first instinct is to question, why is there even a debate over them heading to the 2027 World Cup? And truth be told, that's how a lot of people in the cricketing world are feeling right now. Take an example of Tim Southee, the New Zealand bowler, and currently not only is he playing franchise cricket, but is also the bowling coach of the Kolkata Knight Riders. Southee had some pretty good praise for Kohli, who you remember he shared a dressing room with in his RCB times as well. He said that Kohli is arguably the best ever ODI batsman. Rohit too had scored 100 some days ago in Australia, so they're still performing. He said that as long as they're performing, then why not? Why would you not consider them for selection? It is something that has been echoed once again by someone else in the cricketing fraternity by the name of JP Duminy. A lot of people would remember classy South African left-hand batter who said this. He said, if they are fit and strong and performing, then why not? Kohli just scored 100 versus South Africa. Rohit scored 1 versus Australia as well. So the points that most people are making are along similar lines. Saying that, look, if you're looking at aging players, the one thing you'll always look at is performance. Is the performance there? Well, so far there's no signs that the performances are declining. So why not consider them? Why not even plan with them being a part of the team going forward? That seems to be the consensus. It's something even Irfan Pathan, a former teammate of both of them, had to say when speaking on his YouTube channel. His praise was more reserved for Kohli after his century, because he said, look, we need to talk about Virat Kohli. A player aged 37, the way his fitness is, when Kohli bats, it feels like he has plenty of time. Now, it is worth noting that Pathan has been a very vocal praiser of Kohli in the past. He even backed him to do well in the T20 World Cup at a time when people had questions over Kohli and Rohit's inclusion in the 2024 squad. So this is nothing new from him, but what he's saying does merit something. He's saying that the way Kohli is batting, he's looking so fit and he's looking so on point, the kind of focus he has, that when he's playing, it just looks like he has so much more time. And that seems to be the general consensus among a lot of people. These are just some of the examples. A lot of people are just saying that, no, you shouldn't be even thinking about trying to push them out of the scene of things. If they're performing, you keep them on. It really is as simple as that. I only hope that the team management is listening as well and doesn't beat around the bush when it comes to this question, publicly saying, oh, there's so much time. Oh, why do we need to talk about 2027? No, talk about 2027. Say that, yes, we're planning to keep them in the side as things stand because their performances are phenomenal. That'll just shut down all of the noise. Easy as you like. Done, dusted. But because they're being non-committal, the conversation is going to drag on. And don't forget, there is an ODI series coming up against New Zealand to start the calendar year 2026 as well. So you're going to see this conversation go on for a while. Don't worry, this isn't going to be the last time we're discussing this, because I do feel like the longer this goes on, the more it is going to become a point of discourse for the Indian cricket fan. But you can let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with my take or any of the takes you saw from these players. And don't forget, as always, if you enjoyed our work, to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap that bell icon, follow us also on social media. We're on Instagram, X and Facebook, and stay tuned for more such updates from the world of sport.